Okay, here we go. What's going on, Maria? How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, very well. I'm happy to finally get you up here.
That's what's up. I'm happy to be here.
Great, great. Um, so just so everybody knows, Maria, what platforms are you on?
I am on TikTok. I'm most known for my what I do on TikTok, but I am also on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I'm on a lot of social media sites, but it's just that like TikTok is where people really know me from. And my name is spelled Maria, but it's pronounced Maria.
Maria. Okay,
Yeah,
my bad.
Maria. Yeah,
Maria.
you're cool.
Okay.
You're cool. A lot of people call me Maria. It's just pronounced Maria.
Yeah. Okay, for sure, for sure. Well, Maria, that's good to know that. Good to know that correct me when I'm wrong. No biggie. Um, so what got you started into like TikTok and
What got
everything?
me what got me started with TikTok was I was actually that was an app I actually never wanted to fall into the trap of getting, to be honest. But like I had always watched like funny clips of TikToks just like on
Mm.
YouTube. I eventually got it. The first year I had it, I didn't plan on making any type of content. I literally just wanted to watch other people make their content and watch the videos. But then I decided to start making content, and it wasn't basketball related content at the time. It was actually just random content. I'm a girl, so it was just like girly girl type content.
Okay.
And then however, there was a trend going on that did involve basketball players, and I decided to hop on it, and then that blew up. So then I was like, since this video blew up, let me just keep everything basketball related, because I also like basketball, and I
Yeah.
did want to be in like the sports media type of field anyway. So I was just like,
Okay. That's
I can
cool.
make a
Okay.
name for
So
myself with this.
right,
So
right. So knowing that, then let's take a step back. Then you from Tennessee, from
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis. Okay.
Born and
Okay.
raised.
Born and raised. So okay, that's
Mhm.
what's up. So how was it like you growing up in Memphis? Were you into sports and like basketball and stuff coming up?
Actually, I was not. That's the crazy part. I hated basketball. I hated sports. Literally hated anything that involved me moving physical. I'm not even gonna front. I hated
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
However, I was always like connected to the game because my brother played it. My older brother played it.
Okay.
So and he watched it. So I would have like no choice, even though I would be like, I don't want to watch this. I would have no other choice. Like if a game was on, the Lakers was playing, the TV was gonna be on the Lakers because my brother liked it. And so I was kind of
Your
like,
brother's a Lakers fan.
he is a Lakers fan, yep. He's a Kobe
Well,
fan, but because
boo.
yeah, I'm not a Lakers fan at all.
Yeah.
But that's kind of, and then it just grew on me. My brother also, like I said before, he played it. And so I was always around it, went to all of his games, and my brother was really good at it.
Okay.
But I can kind of say that he kind of started my love for the game. Like it
Hmm.
literally all go to my older brother.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, um, what about school? You still in school right now?
I graduated this year with an associate's degree in communications. So hopefully with that degree I can we'll go into like broadcasting, which I am doing now. I have a mentor, Anthony Sane, out here in Memphis, Tennessee. And I am in a media group, Asylum Media. Um,
It's called Asylum Media.
we have a
Okay.
Twitter and a TikTok. We post more on our Twitter account, not so much our TikTok. We also have a YouTube channel. So y'all should just go YouTube, check out Asylum Media. Um, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm kind of in the radio business right now. I was just on air earlier today. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
that's
What was that? What was I talking about today?
okay. So I have a show with my media group called Claws and Paws. So basically, we talk everything Memphis basketball related. So the Memphis Tigers, men's and ladies basketball,
Mm.
and we talk about the Memphis Grizzlies. There is still a lot to talk about regarding the Grizzlies, even though we are not doing well right now. But yeah,
Like
that's
like like what?
like Ja come back in 8 days. You kind of
Hey.
had
Oh. So,
we won our last game, so
mhm.
that accounts for something. So
So I know, because I know how you feel about your Memphis Grizzlies and specifically Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? I know this already just by seeing you comment on other shows, whether it's Rated R, Ticket TV, PC, whatever it may be. What's gonna happen when y'all get y'all back? Can y'all make the playoffs this year?
I hope we make a push for the playoffs. I pray that we do. I think adding a superstar talent like Ja Morant to a roster, even though we started the season off rough, I don't think we're completely depleted.
Mm-hmm.
We still have a fighting chance. We still got Jaren Jackson, who was a decoy, and we still got Desmond Bane, which is still, in my opinion, one of the best shooters in the league. We still have that. And to add Ja to those two talented players, I think we could definitely make the push. I feel like we're too talented to tank. We're way too talented to just completely give up 25 games. Not even 25 games, but like a couple of games into the season. Like, no, we got to make some type of effort and push with Ja Morant being back on the court.
Right. Appreciate that super chat, D Bill. Good looking, fam. He says, "What up, Ox? Salute." So sticking with the Grizzlies though, because I mean Steven Adams, he's out for the season. So y'all big man, he's hurt, and y'all are still a really young team. And I know you say y'all too talented to tank, but let's say y'all do tank and grab and get a top 5, top 7 pick. I mean that's what I mean, because can y'all win the championship without a big fella like Steven Adams?
I don't know. I'm gonna be an unbiased Grizzlies fan. I don't have us going deep in the playoffs. Right. Simply because we still lack, like you said, the big man position, because Adams is out. In the backup big that we have is technically too undersized to be. Well, the two backups we have are undersized to be a 5. So there's difficulty in that area. So definitely we would have to have Steven Adams on the court to be contenders in the finals for sure.
Right.
Sure.
Right. And so I heard you say about the Tigers, about Memphis. I know Coach Hardaway, he's still there. Penny, one of my all-time favorite players. I want to ask you. So y'all had James Wiseman now, and then I know Imani Bates had came through there for a second or two. Is there any turmoil in Memphis with Coach Hardaway? Like, is Coach Hardaway still? Are y'all still behind him?
I'm not even gonna front. I've had my moments where I'm just like, because we've had such talented teams under Coach Penny, and we fell short a couple of times. But then again, I have to realize, like, technically, Coach Penny has only been with us like 4 to 5 years, and in the 4 to 5 years he's been with us, I think we made a push for for March Madness like 1 year, which was last year. And I think we fit, but I think we won like our championship the year James Wiseman was with us, but unfortunately he couldn't play due to eligibility, whatever that word is, problems. But anyways, I'm not, like I said, I've had my moments where I'm just like, Coach Penny, I don't feel like this is working, but then he'll like flip it, and then, but like the thing is, Coach Penny being so big in Memphis and him having somewhat of a reputation, like playing in the NBA, he's still able to get some good talent. Right. And that's one thing I do like about having Coach Penny as the coach for the Memphis Tigers. But he's been good. He's solid. He does have a winning record with us ever since he started. But right now, I think I'm all on Penny. We are currently, I think, 5-1 this season. And Mikey, that is a wonderful start. And Mikey hasn't touched our court yet, which is a student that we do, which is a player that we do have. And
is he going to be eligible? I mean, I've seen he got some good news in court. So
I hope he is. I'm not 100% sure. I have to read more into that. I do know while Mikey was going through the whole thing before we got the news today, Penny said that he was backing him. So Memphis University is still standing beside him. I do want to see him on the court. I was having a conversation earlier about him potentially joining the team. And then my brother was like, "Oh, I don't think he should, because we kind of have a flow. We kind of have a system right now. And then adding a star talent like Mikey might interfere with it, because Mikey is a ball dominant player. But I think whatever route the Memphis Grizzlies, Coach Penny decide, I said Memphis Grizzlies, Memphis Tigers or Coach Penny decides, I think that we'll be fine and we'll be a good team.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, well wishes to Mikey. I hope everything works out. You know what I mean? Real quick, you got another super chat from Sports PSP. He says, like and subscribe to pod. Shout out to Big Ox Media and Maria. Drinking my Disaronno and wine, watching the interview. That's what's up. That's what's up.
PSP?
Yeah, sounds like a good night. So Maria, I do gotta ask you. You kind of went a little viral on TikTok.
I did.
When you said some things that I didn't disagree with personally. Let me make sure I let everybody know. I did not disagree because I even said some a little similar to this. But you said, I don't want to misquote you, so correct me if I'm wrong. But you said that was it the New York Liberty or the
it was the Liberty.
You said the Liberty could beat the Rockets, the Spurs, and
that's it. The Pistons, the Jazz,
the Jazz.
I think I said the Magic. I think those were I said 5 teams.
I can't get behind the Magic. I can't get behind the Magic.
I can't now. I
don't know about the Pistons. But last year I was with you with the Aces beating the Spurs. I said I was with that. So okay, I know you got a little backlash. Is there anything you want to say to those people that are disagreeing with you?
I still hold that same thought. Now, however, since then, like a day after, it drew in a lot of views for my first pod, my pod show. So I did. If you go and watch my pod on my first video on my YouTube channel,
where can I find that pod?
Maria _knows_best on YouTube, or just type in Maria knows best, spelt Maria. But I did say in my first episode, I took back like 3 of those teams. So I'm still adamant that the Liberty can beat the Wizards. Yeah, it was the Wizards. And I'm still adamant that they can beat. It was the Wizards, and I can't remember the other team I said, but they definitely for sure can beat the Wizards. Can't nobody convince me that the Liberty can't beat that team. They're way more talented.
Yeah, and Jacquel Jones, she's strong enough. She can bang it. She can bang in the paint.
Exactly.
I got into it with some people on social media, and usually I try not to do that, but because they're convinced what they said that a high school boys state championship team will beat the WNBA champion. And then they were trying to tell me, man, I know 12-year-old boys that are stronger than Asia Wilson, and I'm like, oh no, you don't. Like, I don't care. No, you don't. I don't think. And the thing about it is, so growing up, I used to train with pros. I was playing overseas during the summertime. A couple NBA guys will come through, but the women, we train men, women, we all train together. So I've been in middle school, high school, and trained with Division I women basketball players, professional women's basketball players, and they bang. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. I think when people hear you say that, they just get triggered, and they don't understand that these are grown women. You know,
they don't, and that irks my nerves. Irks, like what you said earlier. Not like the fact that I even have to say this. Like these women, they be training with these NBA players be training with them NBA players too.
Yeah.
And I bet they be hanging. Like it just like, and then they only saw, it's like they're only looking at it through like a physical standpoint. Like, okay, I understand the NBA players are more physical, but the WNBA, I feel like they're more skilled.
I believe so. I believe so. The thing is, so if somebody says they can't beat the NBA teams, I'm fine with that. I won't argue that too much. But to tell me that a boys high school team is beating the Aces or the Liberty, I'm not going for that.
Yeah, I said I feel like that was disrespectful because I stitched a video about that on TikTok. I kind of feel that is very disrespectful. Like that, like they forget that they professional athletes.
Right. And so you're pretty tapped into the WNBA?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got a team, a player, a list of players that we should be looking out for?
I am that we should be looking out for. Let's see. The girl that played with the Atlanta.
Oh, Ryan Howard.
Yeah, her. I think
Yeah,
all eyes should be on her this upcoming season. I wanted to go catch a game last season so bad because I think that's kind of like the closest city WNBA team to me. But yeah, y'all, if y'all watch the WNBA, please watch her. She's
yeah.
something
Uh,
special.
yeah, everybody. I mean, I'm definitely a big Aces fan. I'm a big fan of Jewel Lloyd with the Seattle Storm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on record saying I think Jewel Lloyd can average 15 to 18 points in the NBA if she, I think Jewel Lloyd could do that. She got game. But that's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, I see Herman in the chat say Maria
Her,
represent the city well.
of course.
Yeah. Shout out Herm. Just to kind of transition, I'm kind of curious. How did you become such a Kyrie Irving fan?
Oh my God, Kyrie was the first play. It's weird, okay? Because my time, like when I go back and think about it, I don't really remember watching Kyrie exactly, like vividly, but and I'm talking about when he first started off hooping, like when he was drafted to Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm always say that he was just like the first player I saw and that automatically fell in love with his game. I
Yeah.
think this, and then also on top of that, like I'm not gonna lie, in the early years, attractive basketball player, like come on. On top of that, he could hoop at but I think Kyrie was the first. He was the first basketball player that I saw and fell in love with his game. I
Yeah,
think it was
for sure. Sometimes I watch Kyrie and it's kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? I kind of get uncomfortable, like, but this ain't really happening. Kyrie could do things with the ball that typically people can't do.
Exactly.
I think Kyrie Irving is the closest thing to Kobe Bryant since Kobe left us.
Okay,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Since Kobe left us, it's just that he's 6'2" instead of 6'6". You know, that's the only
Right.
thing.
I agree with that statement.
Yeah,
Like that
Kyrie
statement.
is incredible.
Yeah.
But let's get down to business, though, Mario. Let's get down to business. So let's talk present day, present hoops. I don't need all time, just present day, present hoops. From what you've been seeing, and I know there's been some shocks this year on who's been elevating to the forefront of who's top in the league. So who do you got right now? Top 10 NBA present day basketball players.
Okay, so number one is Nikola Jokic. I used
So
to
he's at
have
the top
trouble.
of the list. Okay.
Yeah, he at the top. I used to have trouble putting him over Giannis, but I think it's pretty clear that Nikola is above him. Mm-hmm. However, Giannis is still second. So that those two just 1 and 2.
Okay, so Giannis 2.
Yeah, Giannis would be 2. 3, I'm gonna go Tatum. I'm gonna go ahead and push Tatum up there at 3. 4, I'll put Steph. 5, I'm gonna put Kevin Durant. 6, Luka.
Okay.
7, okay, let's see.
You got Joker, Giannis, JT, Steph, KD, Luka.
I might gotta go ahead and put that old man up there. LeBron.
I think it's about that time. Okay, Bron.
LeBron at 7. And then I had to put SGA at 8. As much as I hate to say it. Oh my gosh, I hate to say that. SGA 8.
I hate to hear
it. 9, Donovan Mitchell keep popping in my head. So I'll put D Mitch at 9. And then 10, Devin Booker.
Okay. But I knew Book was gonna make the list, but I was I was worried for a second. I can't help but notice. Now I don't know if this was an oversight or if you just not feeling him. I can't help but notice that you don't got or reigning MVP in this top 10. I don't see Joel Embiid.
Oh my God, I forgot about Joel Embiid. That's okay. So so push everybody down. I'll probably put Joel at like I'm go ahead and put Joel at 3. I'll put him at 3.
Okay, and move everybody else down. Okay, I
Yeah.
got you. Okay, so we going Joker 1, Giannis 2, Joel 3, JT 4, Steph 5, KD 6, Luca 7, Brian 8,
Yeah.
SGA 9, D Mitch 10, and D Book don't make the list.
No, he doesn't, unfortunately. Yeah, I
Okay.
like that better. Okay.
Yeah. I was wondering, I was thinking for a second, like, nah, I know no Joel, but all right. Okay.
But yeah, I forgot about Joel. Ja would have been up there if he was playing though. Because Ja definitely would have been top 10. I already
So
know.
okay, so speaking of job, we can let's before we get out of here. Like I said, I wasn't gonna hold you up all night, but before we do get out of here, let's kind of rewind back to the Grizzlies talk. Uh, Obviously, everybody knows Ja out 25 games. You said he's back in eight games, 8 more games. He's
Mm-hmm.
back. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
what are you expecting from Ja in particular when he gets back? Is he gonna be able to pick up where he left off, or what?
Okay, so when I did media day with the Memphis Grizzlies, one thing that Coach Jenkins said was that he would slowly put Ja back into the starting lineup. And I think he stated this thinking that we would be better than where we are right now.
Yeah.
So I think he immediately starts Ja as soon as the day is over for his suspension. And I expect Ja to obviously come back with a new attitude because I think Ja Morant does have a lot to prove. You've been suspended so many times that a lot of people who watched NBA have forgotten who you are and just how good you are.
Right.
So he's got to come back with the same. He got to come back how he played in the 21 season when he won Most Improved Player. I'm expecting
Okay.
27 points per game. I'm
Oh, I
expecting
mean,
like
he was balling out, Mario. I hate to cut you off. He was balling out that season, but we know that we wasn't supposed to give him the most improved. He been like that.
Let's
Come
see.
on,
He
he was like
improved
that
though.
already.
He that's true, but he did improve though. But I
Facts,
understand
facts.
what
You
you're
right.
saying. I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying. Um, but yeah, that's how I want y'all to play like that most improved season where he averaged 27. I think he had like 7 or 8 assists. Went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need from Ja. And I think
Okay.
it like him doing that will definitely impact and like make us win a lot more games.
Yeah, I agree. Now you're in Memphis. You right there, at ground zero. You know what I'm saying? We all know Memphis is a dangerous city. You know what I'm saying? We know it's a lot going on out there. I mean,
Yeah.
dangerous to who is dangerous to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
Mhm.
speak like I know. I've never been to Memphis, but is he gonna be able to put down the guns, or is it a situation like I don't know how Ja living out there? Like, is it necessary that he keeps guns with him, or can he hire security, or is Ja gonna be out there playing with guns?
Not even gonna lie, with the way the crime, Herm know what I'm talking about. With the way the crime been going lately in Memphis, I'd stay scrapped if I was Ja. Ain't even go
Mm,
front.
mm,
Um,
okay.
but Ja Morant is a star, so he could just double up on security. He ain't
Right.
really gotta scrap up. He could just double up with the bodyguards, whatever. I just know I don't need another situation like the last situation he was in. I just hope he don't get himself into any more trouble so Ja can
Well,
play.
but I mean, if Memphis is like that, right, and
Mm-hmm.
Ja obviously like to be outside, right?
He
Um,
does.
Maybe it's a time to get him up out of there. Maybe they need
No,
to put him on
no.
that block. No, no.
I don't want to give it.
I know you don't want to hear it. I know you don't want to hear it. But I'm just saying, maybe it's time to get Ja to Orlando. I don't know, get him somewhere safe. And I'm not saying Orlando don't got their issues. I'm sure they do, but maybe somewhere where he can feel safe, where he don't got to be on Instagram with guns. Is all I'm saying.
I get what you're saying 100%. I just don't. I think we would be very, very stupid to trade Ja Morant simply because of the situations we got going on in Memphis. I
Mm-hmm.
think that would be very stupid. I mean, but I understand what you said at the same time. Like, we ain't never had a talent as big as Ja Morant down here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
I'm like, we gotta keep him. Like all eyes on us. All eyes been on us like the past 2 seasons because Ja Morant was on the roster. So do what we gotta do to keep him.
Well, I mean, y'all did get Marcus Smart over there, Derrick Rose.
yeah.
Hopefully, they can bring that presence into the locker room and
Yeah.
you know maybe teach Ja a little bit about professionalism or something. You know,
Right.
I don't know, but hey, I'm pulling for y'all. I'm pulling for Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather, no disrespect, but I'd rather play y'all than play the Pelicans. So y'all get a hey, y'all do good. Y'all get in them playoffs and get in them playoffs.
We'll be trying.
But Mario, before we do go ahead and shout out to everybody. Let them know where they can find you. Let them know you know what to look out for.
TikTok Maria _knows_best. YouTube channel Maria knows best or Maria _knows_best. I go live every Saturday at 5 just to talk. And I talk topics all in sports, not just basketball. So I'll throw in some football, some baseball, some hockey, whatever I feel like is hot or whatever I think is hot. Twitter, Maria W knows best. That's what my handle is on Twitter and or X, whatever. And like a silent media group, you can just search us up on YouTube and Twitter and follow us.
Okay, y'all make sure to go check out Mario on all those platforms. Real quick though, so I didn't know you was doing football. Who's winning the Super Bowl this year?
The Eagles.
Eagles. Ooh.
Eagles.
Y'all heard it here first. Mario got the Eagles winning it all. Hey Mario, did you unblock Chilltown?
I did unblock Chilltown. He came in and cooked like the people in there live. Like as soon as he told me, I unblocked him.
Okay, right on. Well, once again, Mario, I appreciate you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me on.
Great, definitely great getting to know you. Great getting some insight. Appreciate you. Hopefully, we can get you back up for another one sometime.
Yes, I would love that. Thank you.
Of course. Everybody in the chat, y'all make sure to like the video on your way out if you didn't like it on the way in. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And also, in about 3.5 hours, graveyard shift will be going up. Y'all be sure to tap into that. All right, y'all.